We've done this before, I think, touched on it, but just a quick, or how we pre-flight for the Pilatus. Well, obviously open up the door first. We're gonna step in, and as always, we're gonna want to make sure we have our airworthiness and registration. Our documents are on board. And the POH is in the side cabinet here. And inside there is also the weight and balance. So, first thing I want to do, we'll start with service bays. Want to check them. Not much to see here. Maintenance shut off valve is pushed in. It is made for the, when you shut the door, it's supposed to shut it off, or you can't close the door if it's open. The outflow valve condition there.
Hey, Patty, open that back up. What? Show Jeff. These are the fuel lines, correct?
Yes, these are the fuel lines.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And this is the fuel shut off for maintenance. Next service bay. Not much there, but this is the controller for the ECS valve. Next, we're going to pop open the hood here without dumping the bow. Circuit breakers are in, GCU box, generators, oil level, and just condition of the engine bay. Nice and clean. Generator vents clear. This is for cooling for the mounts. It's clear. Looking in the exhaust, nothing in the exhaust. No drips coming out of the vent here. This is the sump for a drain. This is where all the collectors come, and if you add extra oil in the collector, it would be dripping here. The boots on the prop. We're going to check condition of the item. Engine lip is clear. Inlet is clear. And underneath, oil cooler clear. And the gear door is open. The gear door is connected to the gear itself, so where the gear is down, it is open. ACS cooler. Once again, another mount cooler. Exhaust is clear. Once again, look at the condition here. Make sure all the linkages are connected. Just a visual inspection there. Another GCU, it's connected. Once again, another connection here and one here. Like I said, just making sure everything is connected in good condition. Front side of the oxygen bottle. This is where the ACS shut off is another one here. Green disc for the oxygen hasn't been blown, meaning for if it got too hot. O2 pressure. Outside, we're going to note that because we want it to match on the inside. Once again, here's the oxygen bottle. When you move the little lever inside, turn the oxygen on and off, is this valve right here. This is your other valve, outflow valve. This is primary, that's the secondary on the other side. Condition of the gear, nose tire, gear, look at the strut. If you want, we can pop up underneath, look for anything up there, but just to make sure it's clear. Nice and clean in there. No leaks on the strut. Shimmy dampener. And this is the manual lever for the gear. Grabs this on the way up and closes the door. If Carly's on the other side, you see the switch that shows that the gear is up.
Switch. Got it.
Yep. Boot condition. They're nice and shiny. Light. And just condition of the gear here, good tire. We'll get the brakes on the backside because it's easier on the backside. Once again, we'll be looking for if there's any leaks on the struts, etc. Fuel cap secured. Pitot tube. We don't notice anything in it. AOA, the vane, little pinky test. It freely moves. And vents are clear. Probes are intact. Radome looks good. Later on, we'll turn all the lights on, make sure all the lights work, but navs are on since we're on ground power. Aileron condition. Canoes. And once again, tire looks good. And on the back side, we can see the brake calipers a little bit better. Looking for the condition there. Our wear pins are good. And then back around. Static port is clear. Exhaust for the air conditioning. The inlet is obviously the baggage door. Looking at cables here. And we move. You can see the counterweights on the inside. Up in here. We'll get a better look on the other side for the bump stop. We have 3 static wicks here. We have 5 across the tail. This fin looks good. And then on the back side, we're going to have 2 and 2 static wicks on each wing. When we're back, we'd always check to make sure the ground power door is closed, but in this case it's open. Static port is clear. We would go inside and we'll make sure both batteries are connected. Battery 1, battery 2 is behind us. And condition of the air conditioner. And also, while you're there, we can look at the cables and pulleys and all that for the rudder and elevator. Oh, our tail stand is there. An aft battery or aft circuit breaker box, and battery 2.
Thanks.
We would normally have the cargo door shut and check for 5 pins and closure. We can do that real quick just to show it. Door shuts, fits nicely, shuts all the way. Handle is easy to shut. We have 5 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since we're getting back in, we'll open it back up. This side will be just like the other side. Checking the tire condition, calipers, looking for any leaks in the struts. The gear or the brakes, I have a lot of left in them with the pins. We can see what we'll get on the front side, but we'll see the squat switches for the main as well on the front. Once again, condition of the wing, the fairings, aileron, as mentioned, 2 static wicks, nav light works. Probes, vents are clear, knock vents, pitot tube, once again, AOA, nice and free. Fuel cap is secured. Boots look nice, in good shape. Light, gear door, tire once again, and right here is the proc switches for the main gear. And that concludes the basic Preflight. Taxi lights work. LED taxi lights are recce lights are on flashing right now. Scott, can you go to non-flashing, steady full on? There they are. Perfect. If we get down here, other side, it'll be easier. Beacon's working. Are anti-collisions on, Scott? There they are. Anti-collision and nav light on this side. Go around to the back. Beacon on the tail. And we're not tall enough to see. Here, go to the back side here. And we can see, hey, Scott, anti-collision off. Off. There we go. Perfect. And go to the other side. Back on, please. This side works. Okay, back off. And nav lights work on this side. You have your aft and forward. Lights work. Wait, leave them on just a second. Turn the de-ice light is on.